Hi Neville Knights, Mr. Askelson. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. It doesn't look like spring out here. In fact, it looks like we're in the heart of winter. It's pretty chilly out, so it's a good day to go inside and do some work on your matrix. Let's see what we're doing in math today. Hi second graders. Let's look at our matrix and see what we're working on in math today. It says Lesson 2, Do Guided Practice. Number 1 on page 536 of your math packet. Tell a family member your answer to the talk math question. Now in the past you have worked with tally charts and probably picture graphs too. I'll just pull this down so you can kind of see. Here is page 536 that you're going to be working on. And if you remember, a tally chart and a pictograph use symbols to represent or show data. In a tally chart, if I was to bring out some blocks, I'll just set some out here. Okay, I've got some blocks, and for each block, I would make a tally mark. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember when we get to 5 with tally marks, we cut kind of a slash down through there, and that represents 5. And then, as if I needed to count higher, I would start a new set of tally marks. So here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red blocks, and I've made 6 tally marks. With a picture graph, instead of using the tally marks, you use the object or a picture of the object to actually stand for the objects that you've counted. So if I was going to do a picture graph, I might leave off the actual tally marks and just use the red blocks. And if I was to add in some other colors, I'm kind of making a horizontal bar graph in a way with these blocks. But we're going to use it as a picture graph today. Here, I'll pull in some yellow ones. And even a few green ones. So instead of using just the tally marks, this time I would actually write down the number of the marks that are here. So there's 6 for my total, 4 blue blocks, 5 yellow blocks, and 2 green blocks. And then I could use, like I say, the tally chart to record my data. I can use a picture graph to record the data. Anything that's going to help me remember the objects that I've counted. So on your page for today, you can see that they have a tally chart on here. And they're talking about shoes. And they've counted up the number of tennis shoes and flip-flops and boots. And then they want you to take that same data from the tally chart and put it into a picture graph. So you're going to have to come up with some sort of a symbol, 3 different ones, one to represent the tennis shoe, one to represent flip-flop, and one to represent boots. And I'm not as good an artist as Miss Porter, so I usually try to come up with some simple pictures to represent what it is that I'm counting. Nothing too elaborate. If you are a really good artist, you could draw great pictures, but you're going to draw in the number of shoes for each category of tennis shoes, flip-flops, and boots. Then down below it says, how are picture graphs different from tally charts? We've kind of talked about how they're the same. This question asks, how are they different? So talk to a parent or an older adult in your family and have a discussion about maybe how picture graphs and tally charts are the same, and then how are they different. I hope that helps, second graders. Have a great day.